This video is going to go back a few generations, and it's going to be based on my father's mother's mom's side. So we can see the zoomed out ancestry tree at this point, and I'm going to zoom in and go through the various generation, beginning with my own generation. So we can see, first of all, my brother shown here, Craig Everhart, and myself, Colin. My parents are shown here. My father, Sheldon Everhart, my mother, Beverly Lutz. This is showing my father's siblings, Nelson Everhart, who is married to Mary Pat Zabatowski, and shown is his younger sister, Wendy Everhart. So looking at his parents, my grandparents, on my father's side, we have Arthur Scott Everhart, 1919 to 1998. My grandmother, Esta Everhart. This is a family portrait taken of each of them. Esta Everhart, Esta Stevens, was her maiden name. She was born 1920 in 6 Mile Run, and she passed away November 2022 in Ravenna, Ohio. So Esta's parents were Rufus Stevens, 1881 to 1963, and he was married to an Elizabeth with the maiden name, I believe, of Barton. But Elizabeth was born in 1883 and passed away in 1969 in 6 Mile Run, Pennsylvania. Elizabeth's parents were Joseph Barton, and Joseph B. Barton was born in 1857, right before the start of the Civil War, which was 1861. And he passed away at the turn of the century, June of 1900, in Fulton, Pennsylvania. Joseph Barton was married to a Mary Martha Hess, born in 1859, passed away in February of 1921 in Pennsylvania. Now, continuing with the Barton ancestral tree, Joseph Barton's parents were a Mahlon D. Barton, Mahlon David Barton, who was born in 1807 in Crystal Springs, Pennsylvania, and passed away in 1887, also in Pennsylvania. Mahlon Barton was married to an Anna James, who was born in 1806, and passed away in 1880 in Pennsylvania. Mahlon Barton's parents was another Mahlon Barton, so probably most likely a senior Mahlon Barton, senior, born in 1785 and passed away in 1808 in Pennsylvania. So most likely the Mahlon D. Barton was a junior. So Mahlon Barton Sr. was married to a Rachel Ann Barton, and Rachel was born December of 1783 or 89, somewhere in that range in Pennsylvania, and she passed away in 1835 in Pennsylvania as well. So this is the furthest back that I was able to go to my fourth great-grandparents. But hopefully somebody viewing this video in the future, you can obviously take screenshots by pausing the video, but hopefully you can add a generation further back as well to this family tree. So this is the zoomed out version of the Barton family tree, who was Esta Stevens' mother.